Probably all of you already watched episode 7, and I'm just gonna say I'm pretty disappointed in it. I expected it to be very different. Okay, so in the beginning of the episode, that's how I look like, but at the end of the episode, this is exactly how I look like. I'm not joking, this whole thing has gaslighted me. I really actually thought that was actually true, but then in the end of the episode I was as confused and as shocked as everyone else, and I was really pissed too. Like, why would Caine do that? Like, this is just too far, honestly. Like, yes, you can do adventures, but manipulating them like that is just wrong. It's just so messed up, honestly. If I were there, I was gonna be so mad. And I don't know, like, this whole episode was really insane. There was like some confusing scenes that I didn't really understand, but other than that, it was kind of nice. But at the same time, I was expecting it to be a little bit better. Like, I was expecting to see something connected to the last episode, but it wasn't. It focused on something completely different now. And I liked the beach idea. I was hoping they will make it longer or focus more about the beach episode, but it just took a whole different turn in the end. Abel thingy, I did notice before that he was stalking them, but I didn't know that. I'm not sure now who was that. Was it actually someone who was stalking them, or was it the same NPC that Caine used in this episode? Because, like, if it was just a lie, just an adventure, then how on earth did that person was stalking them? Like, was he stalking them for that? I do not really understand anymore. It's kind of confusing. Honestly, I don't know what to say. I think Caine wants to be appreciated. That explains the ending scene in episode 6, but that doesn't mean he has the right to do it this way. Like, he's an AI, so I'm not sure if he works the same way as us, probably not, but if you want to be appreciated by someone, you can't do it by tricking them about something like that, you know? That they're gonna exit for real this time just to tell them, oh my god, it was just an adventure, hooray! He's kinda like an AI, so that's what he does. I'm not sure if he's actually evil or not, but this whole thing started to get suspicious in the very end when Jack snapped at him and Pomni said something about her name, you know, forgetting names, even Kinger. That all shows something he's definitely hiding. I think Kinger knows something about the circus. I think in this very specific scene, when he went out to Pomni, he was gonna say something he knows, but he immediately forgot it because he looked at the light. As we know, he only remembers his memory in the dark, so... Well, like, the whole scene actually shocked me. And I'm actually kinda confused what has been in real life story before they entered here that made them this way. Especially this character. Like, I feel like there's something that has happened in his real life that has affected him so much. And I do agree that Ribbit and Kakma was his best friends, and it's really affected him that he lost them. That explains the dream. And the heads we can see here. And then his little smile. I don't know, he also, in this episode, I know he was trying to warn them that do not trust this person completely, and he probably didn't believe it, but at the same time, there was hope that we were gonna leave, so, like, when they were hoping they were gonna leave and he saw it was happening, why was he still being rude? Like, I don't understand. Maybe he did not mean most of the things he said to Pomni in episode 6, but at the same time, the way he's been acting, he was definitely, you know, playing victim, in my opinion. Kinda like the people in real life who mess things up and hurt other people, and then when you confront them or something, they start to act like they are the victims to avoid feeling guilty. So, like, I don't know, it just upset me, honestly. The way he was acting toward Pomni in episode 7, and I do not think her kindness toward him was she moved on or didn't take it personal. I think it's because she have no choice. Like, she's stuck with people in the same place. She's probably gonna be stuck with them for forever, her entire life. So having conflict with someone will not be easier than, you know, like being stuck without them. So I think that's why she was trying to be equal, and she probably thought they were gonna leave, so she didn't want to, you know, ruin it for someone else. That's what I think she was trying to do. That's why she was trying to treat him equally. Probably she also does seem to understand that he's in pain. That's why she kinda not completely upset about it. But I felt really bad for her, honestly, in this episode. She was just trying to be kind, and he was, you know, like, dismissing her completely. Oh my god. That's exactly why I hate this character, honestly. Like, when you haven't met people like them, you're not gonna understand. But my entire life, I have met many people who are like this. That's why I kinda constantly edit this whole fighting scene in episode 6 between them. Because it has actually happened in my life. Not the exactly same way, but like it was just so fitting. So that's why I make edits, and some people also in the comments told me that, oh my god, this is so true. How did you know? How did you came up with, such a good fitting edit for them? That's because I actually have been through the same thing. I am actually pretty excited for episode 8. I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out, but I could say that the last episode before the episode 9, and episode 9 is the last episode. Like, I was really excited for episode 7, and I thought it will answer so many questions, but honestly no. Like, that's actually what makes the whole show interesting. Each episode, we do not expect it to be like this. So like, Gooseworks knows how to make us entertained and shocked at the same time. It's really nice. She knows how to keep us excited for the next episode and questioning so many things. And I'm not sure really how the episode 8 will turn out, since I have been tricked many times that believing the next episode will have answers for the last episode, but then it shifts completely to something new. But yeah, like I could tell you, probably episode 8 is gonna be really interesting. I'm really looking forward for it. I mean, I don't know, I like this episode, but at the same time, I don't know if that's exactly what I was hoping to see, or like, it's definitely not what I expected, that's for sure, but I don't know if it's actually that nice. Also, I did notice some details. Did you notice this detail when he was dreaming? He woke up with colorful eyes, as he was actually gonna abstract. Some people were saying that he was going to abstract, and then Pomni saved him by, ringing the bell and telling him about this whole thing. I agree actually that he was gonna abstract if she didn't come and save him. Honestly, here's the thing. As much as I hate this character, I actually relate to his pain so freaking much. He has a very similar life story as myself, so I can tell you I do understand his pain, but I do cope very differently than he does. I don't know how to tell you. Here's the thing. After the pain, he has the right to feel hurt, he has the right to be upset, he has the right to distance himself, set boundaries, reject some people if he doesn't want, but not the same way he does. He goes and hurt people, literally. Like, everyone else is stuck in the same place as him, like, they're also victims. He's not really considering as other people's feelings, he's just treating them like they're not humans anymore, and he probably just trying to cope by putting himself first. That's why I actually didn't support him or feel bad for him in the fight with Pomni. Here's the thing, if he wasn't actually trying to get close to her before, okay, maybe he has the right to set boundaries, but he was literally open up for her in episode 5, going near her, talking. And he also said, wow, first step of friendship. I know he probably said it to upset Ragasa, but at the same time, wasn't he considering that he's actually leading someone on? And the way he said, if I lead you on, it was probably to make this part hurt you more. Oh my god, that's so messed up to say, honestly. Even if that's true, you shouldn't say it like this. And I don't know, he actually distanced himself from new friendships because he doesn't want to get hurt again. But for me, when I was trying to cope, I was trying to actually build new friendships, but like true ones after my bad experience with other people. That's because I do not want to lose hope, or because I don't think I should reject everyone before knowing them just because of bad experience. Just because I met bad people in the past doesn't mean I will have to treat everyone like they're also like them. And in his case, I'm not sure even if it was bad friends. I think he's actually had a good friendship with them, but he's afraid to lose, another good friend and suffer. I mean, that's understandable, but also, like, he hurt her so much by these words, and he didn't even care about it. He was putting himself first. He was pretty selfish about it. That's what upset me the most about him. And also, like, the way he tortured people in the adventures, like throwing Ragasa in oil, breaking Gangle's happy mask on purpose. That's honestly messed up behaviors. I cannot accept it. Even when he threw Pomni out of the truck, like, that is not okay to do. I know he was probably taking this place as it's a cartoon place now and nothing is gonna be serious. People are all actually stuck with him, and they are still humans. And I actually like the details in episode 6. I wanna tell you something, episode 6 has been my favorite episode so far. Especially, they were so relatable. Especially given when they showed us Ragasa and Gangle places with Zooble and Caine was talking about how much they are affected of the whole thing. Like, Gangle was afraid of Jax, and she said she feel like she's being treated like his toy, and without being considerate of her feelings, and that's true. So like when Ragasa told him she doesn't want to be around someone who's mean to her, he just kind of like denied the whole thing by saying she likes when I'm mean to her, and he also always denied the responsibility he have on other people's feelings by saying to Pomni, this is all cartoon, why do you want to take it seriously? That whole thing actually is insane. Like, yes, you are stuck in a place like cartoon, but that doesn't make it right to hurt other people for your pleasure. They still have feelings, you can't just lie about it, you can't just deny that they are still humans and have feelings even if they're stuck in a cartoon place. That doesn't make it an excuse to hurt people, but he's kinda using it as an excuse because he wants to cope. So that's what I hate about this character the most. He reminds me so much of real people who, when they cope, they put themselves first and they do not give any shit about anything else around them. So that really upset me, honestly. Like, yes, everyone can cope in different ways, but like doing it like this is wrong. This is not something I would have done. Like, I don't know how to explain this, but this show is my favorite because I related to it so much. Each character, story, and the feelings and the deep feelings and words they say, I have been relating to all of them in different periods in my life. So like, that's actually what I love about the show the most. It's really creative, but it's really realistic at the same time. It's really funny and it's really deep at the same time. When I first saw the digital circus, I looked at it and I thought, why is it so famous? Like, it looks like a kid's cartoon show. Why will people watch a cartoon show? And I was really confused. I did not, get drawn to the character design at all. I was like, why do they look so weird? Why do they look, like cartoon kids show characters? But then I looked at the first episode. I saw that it has 400 million views. I was like, okay, something definitely off. Why would a cartoon show get this much views? Then I start to think, okay, I can just watch the first episode and give it a try. If I like it, I can continue. If I don't like it, I will just leave. I said I don't have anything to lose. So I clicked on the episode and I was actually surprised by how good it was. And then when I kept continuing watching the other episodes, I actually liked the show, but not in that way. I just thought the idea was interesting, it was kind of funny, entertaining. I actually was mostly excited to know how this whole thing will end. Will we get to see them as humans after they leave the circus, or will they die? And who will die, who will leave? That's the most I was thinking about at first. But then, after watching episode 6, I honestly liked it way more than I could describe because it's really relatable in a way I was not expecting. The whole drama thingy and the voice acting too, like, was actually very good. Michael something, I think his name was. Yeah, Michael was really good at voice acting, honestly. Like, the emotions was so realistically fitting with the character expression and the whole situation. I really love this. But here's the thing, many people are probably confused. Why did Pomni and Jax not have a talk or forgive each other? But I wasn't actually surprised. As a person who knows and has experienced people who are like Jax, I knew he's not gonna, take responsibility and apologize. I knew it. Not everyone is ready to apologize after they do bad things. That's why I knew they were not gonna forgive each other or apologize. I mean, I did notice that Pomni was kind of worried about Jax. I kind of saw that she probably won't go and apologize because she wasn't wrong either. But I knew he was never gonna go and talk because I know this type of people. They cope by deflecting everything. So going up and taking responsibility for your action and apologizing will not fit the character, honestly. So I was not really surprised, but I was still pissed to see how rude he was acting to her in the episode 7. She was trying to be nice to him despite everything he said, all these hurtful words. I don't know what I would have done in her situation, but I'm not sure if I would have been kind to him either. Like, I mean, probably have still treated him equally as everyone else given the situation I saw I was gonna leave. But if he, act rude about it, I'm never gonna ever bother myself to try again. And honestly, people who ship them, like, I do not have anything towards them and I respect it, but I do not see how people can ship them, honestly. I do not even see them to fit as friendship. He's very toxic character. I do not ship them. But I can see that it's just a cartoon characters after war. And I think that's all for today. I'm really excited for episode 8 and I know probably all of you too. So see you probably in the next video, guys.